Welcome back to Rush Drive, the channel where automotive passion meets expert insight. I'm your host, with over 15 years in the automotive industry, test driving, reviewing, benchmarking, comparing and breaking down cars from the inside out to help you make smarter decisions before you buy. Today we're diving deep into a vehicle that's been making waves and turning heads, a machine that promises performance, features, efficiency and value all in one package. Over the next 30 minutes, you're going to get comprehensive insight into everything this car has to offer. Body language, powertrain, tech and comfort, safety, pricing, real-world usability and exactly who this car is built for. This is Rush Drive. Let's begin. Every great car review starts with first impressions, because the first glance sets the stage for the emotional connection we have with a vehicle. From the moment you approach this car, its design communicates intent. The stance is confident and purposeful. Proportions feel balanced, neither too aggressive nor too understated. The front fascia features sculpted lines that sweep back toward a sleek roofline, giving it a dynamic silhouette even before you turn the key. The headlights and LED signature give it a distinctive face on the road, a design cue that feels modern and upscale. Every curve, crease and surface appears intentional, not merely an afterthought, speaking to a design philosophy focused on both aesthetics and aerodynamic efficiency. Step closer, and you begin to appreciate the details. The tight panel gaps that speak to build quality, the flush fit of the bodywork, and the premium finish of paint that catches the light just right. These are the subtle elements that elevate a car from simply functional to something that feels refined and thoughtfully engineered. Walk around this car and you'll notice how the lines flow seamlessly, from hood to deck lid, without abrupt breaks or awkward transitions. The wheel arches are muscular but not oversized, holding wheels that are proportioned perfectly with the body. These wheels aren't just for looks, the design supports strong braking performance and handling precision, which we'll get into shortly. Now let's step inside. Entering the cabin creates another layer of that first drive emotion, where design meets the senses. One thing I've learned over 15 years of reviewing cars is that real craftsmanship reveals itself not just in what you see, but in what you touch. The interior feels premium. Soft touch surfaces greet your palms, stitch lines are neat and thoughtful, and materials are generally a step above what you might find in competitors at a similar price point. Controls are intuitive and well placed. Nothing feels like it was lifted from a parts bin of some other model. This cockpit feels designed around you, the driver. Seating position is comfortable and commanding without being tall or truck-like. The seats themselves are bolstered in all the right places, supporting you without restricting movement during spirited driving or long highway miles. Let's talk about ergonomics, and this is where 15 years at the wheel of dozens of cars pays off. Buttons and switches are logically laid out. You don't need the manual to find the climate control, audio functions or navigation system. That may sound basic, but it's key to making the driving experience seamless and enjoyable. The instrument cluster reads your inputs at a glance, crisp, clear, intuitive. And if this car includes a digital display, which many modern vehicles now do, the graphics are sharp without distracting you from the road. Venturing further into the cabin, you find thoughtful storage spaces, USB and power outlets placed where you actually use them, and cup holders big enough for modern travel mugs, something everyday drivers will appreciate far more than any trim stitching. Before we move to performance, it's important to establish what this vehicle intends to do. This isn't a bare-bones commuter car, nor is it an unrestrained sports machine. It's positioned to deliver a balance, a car that's practical enough for daily driving, comfortable for long journeys, and engaging enough when you point it down a twisty road. In terms of pricing, this vehicle lands in the segment where competition is fierce. Buyers today want SUVs and sedans that deliver value, refinement, tech and efficiency all in one package, and this model attacks that challenge head-on. Here's how it looks on paper. Base price range starts competitively without skimping on essentials. Mid-range trims add features like advanced driver assistance, premium sound systems and enhanced connectivity. Top trims bring luxury touches, leather, panoramic sunroof, adaptive suspension, heated and cooled seats, without jumping into luxury brand pricing territory. In short, this car has pricing that doesn't intimidate, but still feels like you're buying a premium offering packed with value. And because pricing is important, we'll circle back later in the review and compare what this car offers versus similarly priced rivals, including real-world ownership cost considerations such as fuel economy, insurance and maintenance expectations. When it comes to performance, this is where a car truly reveals its character, and after 15 years of driving everything from budget commuters to high-performance machines, I can confidently say that this vehicle delivers a well-balanced and confidence-inspiring experience that suits a wide range of drivers. Let's start with what's under the hood. The engine has been engineered to strike a smart balance between power, refinement, and efficiency. Power delivery is smooth and predictable, which is exactly what you want in real-world driving. From a standstill, acceleration feels responsive without being aggressive. The throttle doesn't lunge forward unexpectedly, making city driving calm and controlled, especially in traffic or tight urban environments. As the speed builds, the engine pulls cleanly through the mid-range, which is where most everyday driving actually happens. On highways, this car feels relaxed and composed. Overtaking slower traffic is effortless, and there's enough reserve power to inspire confidence when merging at higher speeds. This is not the kind of engine that feels strained or overworked. Instead, it operates quietly in the background, delivering performance when you need it and efficiency when you don't. The transmission deserves special mention here. Gear changes are smooth, well-timed, and intuitive. In normal driving conditions, shifts are barely noticeable, which contributes to a refined driving experience. When you push the car harder, the transmission responds quickly, holding gears longer and downshifting intelligently to keep the engine in its optimal power band. This kind of calibration doesn't happen by accident, it's the result of thoughtful engineering focused on driver comfort and control. Steering feel is another strong point. The steering is light enough for easy maneuvering in parking lots and city streets, yet it firms up nicely at higher speeds. There's a reassuring sense of connection between the steering wheel and the road, which helps build driver confidence. You always know what the front wheels are doing, and that predictability makes the car feel stable and planted, even when the road conditions change. Suspension tuning is clearly designed with real-world conditions in mind. On rough or uneven roads, the suspension absorbs bumps and imperfections without transmitting harshness into the cabin. At the same time, body roll is well controlled when cornering, giving the car a composed and balanced feel. This is especially important for long drives, where comfort and stability make all the difference. Now let's talk about braking performance. The brakes offer strong, progressive stopping power. Pedal feel is consistent, and there's no sudden bite that might catch inexperienced drivers off guard. Whether you're slowing down gradually in traffic or braking firmly in an emergency situation, the system responds with confidence and control. Fuel efficiency is another area where this car makes sense. In everyday driving, it delivers respectable fuel economy that keeps running costs manageable. Thanks to intelligent engine management, aerodynamic design, and efficient transmission tuning, fuel consumption remains reasonable even during longer highway journeys. For daily commuters and families alike, this translates into fewer fuel stops and lower ownership costs over time. Moving inside the cabin, technology plays a major role in enhancing the driving experience. The infotainment system is modern, responsive, and easy to use. The screen layout is clean, menus are intuitive, and touch response is quick. Smartphone integration works seamlessly, allowing drivers to access navigation, music, and calls without distraction. This system feels like a tool designed to support the driver, not overwhelm them. Audio quality is impressive for this segment. The sound system delivers clear highs, balanced mids, and satisfying low-end response. Whether you're listening to podcasts during a commute or enjoying music on a long road trip, the cabin becomes a comfortable and enjoyable space. Driver assistance and safety technologies are well integrated and thoughtfully calibrated. Features like adaptive cruise control help reduce fatigue on long highway drives, while lane keeping assistance gently guides the car back into position when needed. Blind spot monitoring adds an extra layer of awareness, especially in busy traffic conditions, and automatic emergency braking stands ready to assist in critical moments. What's important is that these systems work quietly in the background. They don't constantly beep or intervene unnecessarily. Instead, they step in only when required, maintaining a natural and confident driving feel. Seating comfort deserves praise as well. The seats provide good support for both short trips and extended drives. Cushioning is well balanced, not too firm, not too soft, and the seating position offers a commanding view of the road without feeling elevated or awkward. Long journeys remain comfortable, reducing fatigue and making the car feel like a reliable travel companion. Climate control systems work efficiently, maintaining cabin comfort regardless of outside conditions. Airflow is well distributed, and temperature adjustments are quick and accurate. Small details like this may seem minor, but over time they significantly enhance the overall ownership experience. Noise insulation is another highlight. Road noise, wind noise, and engine sound are well controlled, especially at highway speeds. The cabin remains calm and quiet, allowing conversations and audio playback without raising your voice. This level of refinement adds to the premium feel of the vehicle. Overall, the driving experience here is confident, smooth, and reassuring. This is a car that doesn't try too hard to impress. Instead, it wins you over with balance, reliability, and thoughtful execution. It feels equally comfortable as a daily commuter, a family vehicle, or a long-distance cruiser. From performance to comfort, from technology to safety, this vehicle delivers a complete package that aligns perfectly with modern driving needs. It respects the driver, supports the journey, and consistently delivers where it matters most. After spending meaningful time with this car in real-world conditions, one thing becomes very clear: this is a vehicle designed to fit naturally into everyday life. It doesn't demand constant attention, and it doesn't overwhelm the driver with unnecessary complexity. Instead, it focuses on making each drive feel smooth, confident, and reassuring, whether you're navigating city traffic, cruising on the highway, or heading out on a longer journey. Daily usability is one of this car's strongest traits. In tight urban environments, it feels manageable and easy to place on the road. Visibility is well thought out, mirrors are positioned intelligently, and the turning radius makes parking and low-speed maneuvers surprisingly stress-free. These are the moments where good engineering quietly shines, especially for drivers who deal with traffic and limited parking spaces on a daily basis. On longer highway drives, the car truly settles into its element. The ride remains stable and composed at higher speeds, and the cabin stays calm and quiet. Wind and road noise are kept to a minimum, allowing the driver and passengers to relax. This makes long journeys feel shorter and far less tiring, which is something experienced drivers learn to value over time. One of the key advantages of this vehicle is how well it balances comfort and control. It doesn't feel overly soft or disconnected from the road, yet it never becomes harsh or uncomfortable. The suspension works in harmony with the chassis, absorbing imperfections while maintaining stability through corners. This balance creates a sense of trust between the driver and the car, which is essential for confidence in everyday driving. Now let's talk about ownership perspective, because this is where many cars either shine or fall short. Running costs are reasonable, thanks to efficient fuel consumption and modern engine design. Maintenance requirements are straightforward, and service intervals are designed to suit real-world use rather than burden owners with unnecessary visits. Over time, this contributes to a lower total cost of ownership, which matters just as much as performance on paper. Resale value is another factor that experienced buyers consider, and this vehicle holds its value well within its segment. Strong build quality, dependable mechanical components, and a reputation for reliability all play a role here. Buyers looking at the long term will appreciate knowing that their investment retains its worth over the years. When compared to rivals in the same category, this car positions itself as a well-rounded option rather than a niche choice. Some competitors may offer more aggressive styling, while others may emphasize luxury or raw performance. What sets this vehicle apart is its ability to do everything well without leaning too heavily in one direction. It's a car that makes sense for a broad audience, from young professionals to families and experienced drivers alike. Interior practicality further strengthens its appeal. Passenger space is generous, allowing adults to sit comfortably both in the front and rear. Legroom and headroom are sufficient for long journeys, and the seating layout feels welcoming rather than cramped. Cargo space is practical and easy to access, making it suitable for everyday errands, weekend trips, and family use. Technology integration feels natural rather than forced. Controls are easy to understand, screens are positioned for quick glances, and important functions remain accessible without digging through complicated menus. This thoughtful approach reduces distraction and enhances safety, particularly for drivers who value simplicity and clarity. Safety, of course, remains a central pillar of this car's design. Beyond advanced driver assistance systems, the structural integrity of the vehicle inspires confidence. You feel protected behind the wheel, supported by intelligent systems that are ready when needed but never intrusive. This balance between technology and human control is something many modern vehicles struggle to achieve, yet this car handles it gracefully. Another often overlooked aspect is how the car ages with time. Build quality suggests that materials will hold up well, buttons and controls feel solid, and interior surfaces are designed to withstand daily use. This is the kind of car that still feels tight and well built years down the road, rather than developing rattles or signs of wear prematurely. For drivers who enjoy occasional spirited driving, this vehicle offers just enough engagement to make the experience enjoyable. It responds predictably, maintains composure, and provides feedback without being demanding. This makes it accessible to a wide range of driving styles and experience levels. Ultimately, this car succeeds because it understands its purpose. It's not trying to be everything at once, yet it delivers excellence in the areas that matter most to everyday drivers. Comfort, reliability, efficiency, safety, and thoughtful design all come together to create a cohesive and satisfying driving experience. From my 15 years behind the wheel of countless vehicles, I can say that cars like this stand out not because they shout the loudest, but because they quietly deliver day after day. They earn your trust, adapt to your lifestyle, and make driving something you look forward to rather than a chore. So if you're looking for a vehicle that offers strong value, dependable performance, modern features, and long-term peace of mind, this car deserves serious consideration. It's a smart choice for drivers who want balance without compromise. Thank you for spending your time with me here on Rush Drive. If you found this in-depth review helpful and enjoyed the detailed test drive experience, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest reviews and test drives. Your support helps us continue bringing you honest, real-world automotive insights. This is Rush Drive, where experience meets the road. I'll see you in the next drive.